Hey YouTube, it's Dave here. It's Chris.
What's up?
And we're gonna we just got a lot of random topics to talk about that we just want to touch bases with. I'm really excited. You know, Fish Rise is coming out soon, so let's get started. I want to talk about Evil Swarms first, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but Chris over here has been testing a lot with it. And, oh my God, nasty!
It's nasty. It's so nasty.
So what do you like about the deck?
I feel like it's really control based. I think it's gonna be the next Dino Rabbit. I really feel that with this upcoming format, it seems. I mean, there's always these small trends. I mean, they gave all of these players. I mean, they gave them Tour Guide, Rescue Rabbit, Max C's. You know, they give you all of these really good cards for all these budget players. But at the same time, it's kind of like they're just giving you all these so easily. So there has to be something that's going to go on later that's going to end it. That's just how I feel. So my thing is, I feel like they're going to hit either the Rabbit, log in Dolka, put it to 1, or put Rabbit to 1. And then they're going to, with that, they're going to push Evil Swarms. Because with your vanillas, with Heliotrope, you know, you could just put in 1 Rabbit in the deck and boom, you got an instant, you know, Exceed monster
rank
that you can go into, a rank 4 that you can just go into. So I think with all the Dino Rabbit players that are going to be, you know, in this next coming format, you know, they're going to cut it, and then all those players are going to be like, well, shit, what the hell am I going to play now?
Exactly.
So then I feel like from there they're going to go, oh, well, you can, you know, it's kind of like the same kind of control-based theory, so fuck it, I'm just going to go ahead and play that. So I think that's how they're going to push their sales. They're going to go ahead, give you all these resources, and then say, hey, this is something similar. Buy our products, and boom.
Exactly. It's all marketing.
It's all marketing.
It's crazy. Like, I see Konami just, this format, this ban list, it's all about selling their product. And especially with this regionals, it was just announced. Like, we just had a regionals, and now they're announcing another one. It's crazy for San Jose. And another thing is that people are slow to change. I see a lot of people just sticking with the traditional rabbit build, setting back rows for days and days.
And days, and keep setting and keep setting.
I was like, gosh, it doesn't make you any better.
It really doesn't.
And then when you go to like a big event, you find out like, you're not as good as you think you are, and you know you don't draw into the consistent hands that you want.
Exactly.
But with this kind of deck, you know, I see a lot of potential.
A lot.
And with this infestation card, you don't really have to worry about that.
You really don't. And that also goes for Prophecy. I mean, you get to keep recycling
the wisdom. Oh my God,
so I think that's kind of a way for Konami to kind of help out all those, you know, against all those decks that just
they know that the meta is damaged so badly that everyone's setting back rows.
Oh yeah.
So they're trying to fix their own problems.
Exactly. So yeah, the infestation is just you activate it, and all of your Evil Swarm monsters are unaffected. So it's like a Lance on steroids. You know, they don't even lose an attack. It's just, you know, it's like shit. It's just steroids.
Well, you could also say that we're finding ways around Thunder King, because that's being played a lot in the TCG, with the Heliotrope being at 1950.
That is true.
Yeah, summon Thunder King, set 2, you go, summon Heliotrope, bottomless infestation,
black.
Take 50.
Exactly. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, with all these 50s, people on DN, it takes them like 10 more seconds to calculate their line points.
Huh?
They really gotta think about it, because 50 just fucking throws you off. So, hey, maybe it's gonna make kids smarter.
And then when you,
I hope y'all go to school. Please tell me that.
and then when they summon Judgment, they're like, what? What's half of
75,
20,
20?
50? What's half of 59, 50?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
it's gonna be
hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking funny ass meta coming up. It
And
really is.
with these new archetypes coming out, synchros are slowly dying. They really are.
They are.
As much as I love synchros, it's so much easier to Ixies.
Oh man, it really is.
You summon, what's that guy, the Castor?
Yeah,
summon
caster. Summon caster, activates his effect to normal summon another Evil Swarm monster, and then you get an Xyz. So that's another reason why I'm saying that, you know, Max C's. They're giving you all these cards, but I mean, it's to push their sales. Because later, Max C isn't gonna be good against anything. I mean, Laval's okay. You know, Laval's like a stop their huge rekindling play, but besides that, it's not gonna be a card that you can definitely say, oh my god, I need to side this card.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna just win. I need to main deck this thing because it's. I mean, it's not gonna be that great. It's gonna be anything. If anything, it's gonna be a 1-for-1.
Yeah,
Especially against a really good player. It's a 1-for-1.
it's funny. I'm like summon Temperance. They're like, I'm like effect. Maxi. I'm like, that's fine. 1-for-1. You know, pop your stuff.
Probably shit.
Banish. You know, I banish the pop and like recycle it with Eternity. Secrets search again, or I go power search for secrets and then just do it all over. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I'm like, I don't need to attack. I just need to control you. It's so funny. And right, like I could see the format getting less diverse in the future, but now it's just like, it's just too diverse. I mean, like, there's so many decks out there. Like
We don't-
6, huh?
We don't have a complete side deck for well, I'll say we don't have enough cards to side deck. We only have 15 cards in our side deck, and there's like
Exactly.
what was it 12 different decks in the format right now?
Yeah, there really is.
Like Sam's can come out of nowhere. There's a lot of windups, but you might not dual windups because there could be a Chaos Dragons. There could be a random cheap burn deck.
Yep.
Chamber.
You know, we got Agents on the rise. What else? I'm missing a whole lot, but now it's just Atlanteans. Prophecies are coming up.
Dark Worlds are always
Dark
gonna be
Worlds
here
are-
until they die.
Man,
Might
how
that
did I
deck
forget-
needs
We
to
might
die.
see
That deck-
Madolches.
Might seem
Yeah,
legit.
Madolches might creep up on you.
Yep.
And
But- I feel like also with this next upcoming ban list, they're also gonna. I feel like they're gonna hit obviously Dark Worlds.
oh, that deck
And,
needs to die
yeah,
so
that deck
bad,
is fucking
dude.
die. It's like, what do you want from me?
Ah!
They need to hit that shit, and then they're gonna hit Dino Rabbit, and then like I said earlier,
With all these decks being hit, tour guys being less playable.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. She's at 2 now.
like Clement says, here's all these cards,
Yeah.
and then
It's like,
and then that's
you
it.
play it, and it's like it's not the same.
It's not
like
the
3
same.
tour guides was so much better.
Exactly. See, I kind of fell victim to that because once, you know, I made Dino Rabbit. You know, Dino Rabbit was, I mean, the rabbits were a lot cheaper to make, but then all of a sudden they announced Reaper, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, God,
really? You lose all this
God.
money. So, I mean, you can go ahead and make your decks now, but sooner or later, I mean, you're going to have to change.
Yeah.
You're going to have, or else you're going to lose money.
It could be like an ego boost for these new players, because like I've
Definitely.
noticed like the YCS champions are getting a whole lot younger. A lot of young,
Some little
like oh man, remember that kid? Like I'm not gonna talk bad on him, but there is like I forget his name, Oliver I think. He was
Yeah.
really young. He talked with Rabbit.
Yep.
But there's 3 rabbits, 3 tour guides. I mean, come on, like how can you not win?
It's simple.
Like
It's some
I
of
don't
the
care
things-
what you say. Like how can you not top with that?
Exactly.
But like, I think that they want these young folks to live. I mean, how should I put this? They want these young folks to enjoy their winning,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm hoping that the upcoming meta for this next balance will be more skill based. There's still gonna be a whole lot of luck, but I'm hoping it'll be less skill based. I mean, less
More
luck
skill-
based,
less
more
luck-
skill
more
based.
skill
Sorry
based.
about that.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's gonna be, hoping that's gonna happen. But
Yeah, hopefully. You know, a good card to main deck now is Thunder King, but also, you know, with Heliotrope out, 1950.
And
like
then
you
we
said,
got the Spellbook of
it's-
Power.
The Spellbook of Power, exactly. Like, I can summon it on you, and it kind of locks down your deck because you search
Yeah.
a lot. For now, it's great, but then later, it's not going to be that great.
I see so many people putting Thunder King in everything. It's so dumb. Like, why would you put? I know. I see people putting Thunder King in windups and they have a factor in field. I'm like,
It's
you're so bad. You're so bad. You trying to lock me
You
down?
need to just do what your deck does.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot better just to do what the deck does.
I mean, it's okay. You know, you want to throw Veilers and Thunder Kings, but that doesn't give you an excuse to throw in.
The VLS.
Exactly. It
As
doesn't
much as
give
I
you
love
an
that
excuse.
card.
You just can't. Like
Oh
in
my
my
God.
Evil Storm build, I run all darks. You know, I'm teching in one Photon Thrasher. I have double Veiler. But I mean, even though I have that, I could throw in Thunder Kings, and there goes my light
Might as well
target.
go on the
The rest are
VLS.
dark BLS, but I mean, I see them. The deck flows. It already flows
Yeah.
as it is. I don't need to mess up
Exactly.
the consistency of it just to have one beat stick that's gonna just
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like just attack
whack,
somebody.
whack.
You know, I could just top deck it. Boom. Oh, attack that game. Like really, it's not really very.
But at the same
skillful.
time, if you draw it early,
no,
you're like,
it's so
oh my
bad.
god, and you have all these
Yes.
darks in your hand. It's like
It's
you'd
like-
rather have Dark Arm Dragon, right?
Exactly.
Oh
That's-
my
oh,
god.
yes,
dude,
yes,
You
yes.
can run Daddy.
Gotta run, daddy. He's nasty.
Like when you summon, it's like +3.
It's so good.
um,
Exactly. Any input on you? No.
oh, I want to touch upon Forbidden Dress real quick. It's coming out in Abyss Rising.
Oh yes.
A lot of people are ruling it out, but I read it like I kind of ruled it out at first, but I read it again. What's the effect? You target one of your monsters.
It loses
It loses
600
600
attack, and then it cannot be targeted by your
destroyed
opponent's
by
or
card
destroyed
effects.
by your opponent's card
Card
effects.
effects,
or-
exactly. And
something.
then I read, I'm like, okay, looking at this meta, what's a problem? Like for some reason, Herald of Orange Light came to me. Like that was the first thing that came to me. I'm like, wait a minute. If my opponent uses Herald of Orange Light on my monster, I can use Forbidden Dress on it. Like the effect will be negated, but it won't be destroyed.
Or you could do it as you flip. If you attack like a face-on Snowman Eater, when it flips face up, you can activate Forbidden Dress on your monster. Even though you'll take damage, your opponent can't target your monster with Snowman Eater.
Exactly.
He'll target himself.
Yep.
So that's a way around Snowman Eater.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
because Snowman Eater will activate at the end of the damage step, and and then like you told me earlier, take a face on Raikou.
Oh, it's like, yeah,
If-
exactly.
I believe if your opponent controls another card, and you activate Forbidden Dress, and you have no other cards to target, like I would think that they would have to target their own cards, because Raikou is mandatory, and they
Exactly.
can't select your monster as a target.
Yep, that's true.
So and it's just a good all around. If you need to beat over a monster, it's really versatile. I really like it. So
It
I'm
really
hoping
is. And
to pick up some of those too.
And also like against Chaos Dragons too, you know, with Evil Storms, I played a couple Chaos Dragons and they can't do nothing. Like,
No.
you bring out Ophion on them and they can't bring out any of their beat sticks. They can't do Trag, they can't do Gores, Pulsar, Red Eyes, nothing. They're just locked.
they're
All you
like-
can do is set Raikos and you know Lilas to pop your stuff and just hope to mill something.
Yeah, hoping.
You know, using their big staples to to hope destroy your stuff, but that's why you have your back rows.
Yeah.
So they're screwed. They can't do nothing. Like the deck is anti them. So
They're
it's
like,
it's gonna happen,
Mhm.
and you have to change. Like people are slow to change.
Yeah.
You know, they follow the patterns of this person topped,
Yeah.
so I gotta start playing this.
Oh
or-
my god,
Oh
wait,
my
that
God.
deck is good? Wait,
Exactly.
Sam's are still good? Of
People
course they're
don't-
still good.
Yeah, people don't see decks are good until they see it top, and they say, "Oh my god, look at these combos!" And oh my god, now I want to play it. But it's like, dude, just try it first. You know what I mean? Like you were playing Prophecy at first.
Yeah.
We went to our locals, which is big, and only one other person was playing it. No, everybody else was sticking to the regular stuff. But I mean, yeah, they can play it now, but then later, once it changes, you're gonna be
Yeah,
one of the more
exactly.
experienced.
I
So
have a little more experience.
play decks now, get ready for change, and just prepare.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of people don't get. But like I see like Jeff Jones, he innovated with Psychics. That's a good example of a really good example of innovating. But he's a pro player. But I'm not saying we're pros, but I'm saying that like, we're striving to become better players. Like we want to be that pro status someday, and a lot of that comes from being ahead of the game, and that's what we're doing right now. We're not afraid to change. I welcome the change. And it's good because like I'm tired of people losing, a more skilled player losing to a less skilled player just because he opened up Magician Shark. Yo, Madub Gateway. Oh my god, you're so good.
BLS.
Top deck BLS.
Wait, Thunder King 5?
Thunder King 5. Go ahead.
I've done that before.
Summon Fossil Dyna, set 5.
Nah, take
Yeah, I
it down.
hate that shit.
That's exactly why main deck decreased when I play Chaos.
Exactly.
It
They just fuck people up.
Let's see. Looks like we just went over everything. You guys want to add anything?
I'm pretty much good. I think I did my ranting for
Yeah.
now.
I look forward to doing this again.
Oh yeah.
Alright, see you later, YouTube.
Soccer's better. Play sport.